Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Jenny. I'm Moonlight Lady 1111. As you can see, I'm back with another pick a card reading for you today. If you are one of my return viewers, thank you so much for coming back to see me again. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. As you can see, I've got 3 piles here. I've got pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. So the title of this reading is going to be a yes or no. It seems like you guys like yes or no readings, so I try and get a couple of readings out every weekend, so I might just aim to have a yes or no included in each set of readings that I do for you. Anyway, so it's important that you hold in your mind something that has a yes or no answer, and it's also very important that you hold an open mind, because tarot readings on the internet are general readings, so take what resonates. If it doesn't feel like this video is for you or the messages aren't for you, please feel free to close the video, try another video, try another reader. Just bear that in mind. So it needs to be a yes or no question, and hopefully we can get you some answers. Fingers crossed. Right, okay. So what I need you to do is draw your attention to the piles. We've got pile 1, 2, and 3, like I said. So if you see below, you'll see there are timestamps, so you can skip forwards to the pile that's yours, if you've not already done that. Okay, let's take a big breath in together. Hold it. And then let that breath go. Ignore numbers and colours and things like that. See which pile calls to you. I'll just give you a moment to do that. Okay, that should have been long enough. Right, I'll just pop these piles down here. Pile number 3 and pile number 2. Block off their energy with a bit of selenite. And we'll start with pile number 1. Okay, hi pile number 1. You chose this rusty thimble. I've just chosen some things that I found on the floor for the piles today. I'll just pop that guy up there so you know that you're on the right one. Okay, pile number 1. Yes or no? I've got the... oh my gosh, I've forgotten what it's called and I use it all the time. The Fountain Tarot here. Excuse me. The Fountain Tarot up here. Hopefully that'll give me a yes or no. And then I've got the Literary Witch's Oracle and one of these Affirmator cards as well, which hopefully will give you a little message. So let's see what the cards have got to say to you, pile number 1. Okay, we've got the Hanged Man in the reverse, the Strength card, and the 8 of Cups. Okay. If you're asking about making some sort of movement here, the answer is yes, basically, I think. Let's turn this over as well. Emily Dickinson, The Soul. Very interesting. Yeah, I think for you guys, you're asking about whether you need to be walking away from something. You're asking about whether you should be taking action of some kind. And this is telling me that the answer to that question is yes. We've got the Hanged Man in the reverse. So he's telling you not to hang around. You know, there's been enough hanging around being done. There's been enough stasis. There's been enough stillness. Now's the time to use things that you've learned to your advantage and to make a move. We've also got the Strength card, which is telling you that you have the inner strength to do this, okay? And this Strength card's coming in at a number 11, so it's telling me that it's also about balance. It's about balance and strength and confidence in yourself and your decisions. And then we've got the 8 of Cups, which, again, is telling you to walk away from something. Take that action, make that movement. What have we got here? We've got beauty. I'm beautiful even when I don't think it. I'm beautiful even when I don't see it. I'm beautiful no matter how many people don't say it. I'm beautiful and I don't even care if you know it. I'm beautiful, which is why I don't have to try so hard all the time to show it. That's really interesting. Yeah, I think that you've been in a situation with somebody and they've not made you feel that beautiful. Sorry guys, my battery pack died. I should have changed it before I started the video. Yeah, someone's not made you feel seen. Someone's not made you feel heard. Someone's not seen the depths of your soul. And you feel like there's more to life than that. Look at this, there's a double peacock here. For some of you, a peacock may well be a sign that you've asked for. And we've got 2 peacocks here. And this is about you seeing the beauty of life and realising that you're not stuck in the position that you think you're stuck in. Okay. So yes, I think the answer to this is yes, you know. But then some of you may have said, should I stay or should I go? Right? And the answer is go. Okay, look at that. Did I not say it's about having balance and strength and confidence? And then justice has just popped out here as well. So guys, that was your reading. I knew that I needed to just have a little look. We've also got the Queen of Swords here. One of you might be a Libra. But maintain your inner balance. Have faith in yourself and your journey. Understand that these are all just steps. And if you need to walk away, even just temporarily, that's fine. Because, look, it's about you doing you. It's about you looking in the mirror and seeing your own strength. Okay? Okay, pile number 1, that was your reading. I really hope that resonated for you. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below. You know, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey. If you want to book a private reading with me, please feel free to get in touch using the link to my Etsy shop just in the description box below. Also, come follow me on TikTok and Instagram if you like, where I try and get more content out for you guys as often as possible. Okay, pile number 1, you take it easy. Mwah. And stay strong. Bye. On to pile number 2. Okay, hi pile number 2. You chose this acorn. I've just chosen a selection of things I found on the floor to put in your piles today. So I'll put this little acorn up there for you and get your cards out. Right, so we have got the Fountain Tarot up here for you guys. Oh yeah, you've got 4 of these. Oh, you can tell I've shuffled these loads. They don't want to stay still because they're all bent. Okay, and then I've got the Literary Witches Oracle there. And I've also got one of these Affirmators cards as well. So, pile number 2. Ooh, just need to ring this. Pile number 2, yes or no? Well, we got the 2 of coins. That's an interesting start. Juggling something. That's why you're asking yes or no. Trying to keep your head above water. Page of coins. 7 of wands. And the devil. And ghost. And gratitude. I think this is a no, I'm afraid, pile number 2. It's a no on a couple of different counts. With this page of coins here, I feel like it could be to do with communication. So I feel like you could well have been thinking, should I message someone? I think that might be what's happened here. And you're juggling, weighing it up. And so it's really specific. Some of you are wondering if you should message someone who ghosted you. The answer is no, for now at least. Because that's only going to fuel issues within you. You know, you might well get a reply, but it's not going to be it's going to cause a battle for you. It's going to cause problems for you. Some of you, the question is not necessarily about directly messaging someone or texting someone or something like that. It's more about an offering, you know. Will they reach out to you? That sort of thing. And again, it's also no. We've got the Devil card here, and it's the only major arcana. So it really feels like there's a message here that if this is about a person, it's saying that this was lust. There was a lot of heavy, lustful energy involved. And that they're constantly fighting off their success. And I think that this has been weighing heavy on you. You've been juggling this idea, like I said, for a while. I think for some of you, you've been struggling to keep your head above water. You've really struggled with a lot of this stuff. Because it's not nice being ghosted. But again, there's something hidden here. With that ghost card, there's something that you're not seeing. Something lingering that you're not seeing. What is it? Cauldron. Something to do with mixing things. I think some of you might have been trying to manipulate an outcome here. You've been trying to concoct or manifest something to make someone get in touch with you. Which is essentially just going to, the energy that's been put into that is actually going to push things away rather than draw anything in. Because this needs to be internally based rather than externally based. And that's where this Devil card comes in again. There's sleepless nights here. There's torturous energy. You might be an earth sign, by the way. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But yeah, this is generally a no, guys. And it's something that you've been weighing up for a while. Okay? Something that you've been considering, and you've got the strength and determination to succeed at a lot of things, but you need to address something. This could be your mental health. This could be an addiction issue. It needs addressing by you for any sort of forwards movement to be made. I'm hearing take it slow with yourself. Don't put the pressure on yourself to achieve certain things by certain times. We've got this gratitude card here, and it says, today I am grateful for all of the little things. Even when the big things suck, there are always plenty of little things I can be at least a little grateful for, like hot showers and music, and the fact that humans invented an internet that I'm allowed to use whenever I want to. Using fingers and thumbs that do whatever I think them to do at any given time. Yeah, like, it could well help you to get a gratitude journal on the go. I'm hearing that you're looking at the bigger picture here, and in doing so, you're actually missing out on some of the smaller things. You could well benefit from some grounding techniques as well. Okay, one parting bit of advice, please, for pile number 2. Queen of Wands. You need to see your own fire. You need to see your own worth. This Devil card has got you doubting. This ghosting that's happened to you is not fair. It's not on. But it's got you doubting, and you are strong and determined and funny and interesting and good looking. And to be honest, the sexiest card in the deck. This thing needs letting go because it's only causing turmoil and pain. Get grateful for the little things, because the little things turn into the big things eventually. And it's all part and parcel of the concoction of your life. You're going to need to do some healing regarding this. And it's to do with building yourself back up again, rebuilding your confidence and rebuilding your faith in yourself. Okay, pile number 2, that was your reading. I hope that resonated for you. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below. You know, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. It all really helps me on my journey. Please feel free to come along and follow me on TikTok and Instagram, where I try and get regular readings out for you guys as well. For my regular followers, I have been a bit quiet on Instagram recently, so sorry about that. I will be getting back on it soon. But yeah, put that work into yourself. Don't let that devil on your shoulder tell you that you're not good enough, because that's not why this person did this. That's on them, not on you. So relight the fire, because you're full of it. You're full of fire. You're full of beauty. Okay, pal number 2, you take it easy. Mwah. Bye. Okay. And on to pile number 3. Okay, hi pile number 3. You chose this little bell. Told all the other piles. Today I've just chosen some random objects that I found on the floor that called to me to use as your indicators. So there we have it, a little bell. Okay. Pile number 3, we've got the Fountain Tarot up here. And then I've got a couple of these Literary Witches Oracle cards for you, and an Affirmators card as well. So, pile number 3, yes or no? Okay, we got the 2 of Swords in the reverse. A little like pile number 2 here with the indecision going on. Let's see what else comes out. 6 of Coins. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Oof. Janet Frame, Belonging, and I. And everyone's a teacher. Excuse me, you're being blind to something in this situation. Pile number 3. This doesn't tell me yes or no. I'll be straight up with you now. I've not got a yes or a no from this. I've got a need for balance. I've got a lot of stress, a lot of rushing around, a lot of unclear thoughts, and not seeing something for what it is. Six of Cups, another 6. Ace of Wands reversed. Bottom of the deck, what's the question? Okay, is this about a person? It's about holding on to something. Holding on to something that you cannot let go of. We've got the 10 of Wands reversed at the bottom of this deck. Okay, this is a burden. It's a difficulty for you. It's something that you really, really struggled to release. Something you're struggling to let go of. Is this... Yeah, this is about... I feel like this is about a lack of a beginning. I think that it's difficult. This is different for many people. But the situation here is that in asking this question, you're being blind to the need for balance. You're being blind to the need for give and take. It's about a beginning that never got started. Look at that. 6, 6, 6. And the Hermit. You need to stop asking about this person, pile number 3. Yeah, look at this anxiety. Look at these sleepless nights that you're having. Oh. Wow, okay. The question that you've asked is the cause of your own self-sabotage. And you're really not being truthful with yourself about your own growth, about the decisions you need to make, about balance, about give and take, about decisions, about love, about life, about moving on. The answer to this question is that you need to give more to yourself and you need to move on and let things go. So I think as well, it's not as easy as all that to say yes or no to what you've asked. You're hung up on the past. And you're missing out on joy and celebration because you need to, well, not necessarily turn it all around. You've started turning it all around, and you need to get in touch with your friends and tell them that you're still stuck on this thing. They might roll their eyes and say, oh, how can you still be stuck on this thing? But this thing needs to go. This is really difficult. I can't say yes or no to this question because the cards are being a lot more particular than that, basically. There's indecision. You need to think about the give and take. Did anybody really give you cause for this thing? Knight of Swords in the reverse. There's no communication happening here. There's no messages regarding what you want there to be messages about. These 3 sixes. There's no 6 of Wands here. What's interesting is we have 6, 6, 6 in a circle, right? And where there would maybe be another 6 of Wands, there's the Ace of Wands in the reverse. So this thing never got off to the start that you wanted it to get off to. And you need to be realistic about this. This is the thing that you're not seeing, is because you're sat there on your own. Please don't shoot the messenger, guys. But you're sat there on your own, focusing so much on this thing that is cutting you deep, and you're never going to find the light of the situation unless you see it for what it was. And it's time to move on. The 6 of Swords is telling you that it's time to move on from whatever this is you've been asking questions about, okay? This thing from the past, this heavy soulmate energy that you felt, that sort of thing. This is time to read this. It says, everyone's a teacher. Everyone I cross paths with is a teacher in that moment. The ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. Here we go. Here's where this comes in. The 3 of Cups is the friendship card, okay? So the ones who give me the fun lessons are the ones I call friends. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes. But there's that 4 of Cups in the reverse. There's no need to be hung up on this like you are. It's time to move forwards. The ones who give me the hard lessons I sometimes call a-holes, they've chosen a tough job, but someone's got to do it. So today I'm thanking all of the a-holes. Thank you, a-holes, for playing your part in making me a better person. And what this is saying to you is that rather than being hung up on this beginning that you felt was a spark and you felt was a thing that was supposed to be something, it needs to be about your inner balance and figuring out your ish, basically. Yeah, look, Queen of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck here. There's something that you're not being truthful with yourself with. Like, you're being like a real stickler, like really being stuck in the mud, and it's time to turn that all around, because if you keep looking backwards to this thing, which to be fair could well have been a betrayal, it could have been lies, sneakiness, backstabbing, I don't know what it was, but constantly looking backwards towards that and trying to find the light from looking backwards at a hard situation. Well, just think about it in that way. If you're constantly looking backwards to something that was difficult, do you really think that's what's best for you? I'm afraid to say I don't think it is my pile number 3s. This 666 energy in the middle is beautiful energy. Balanced give and take, giving and receiving with the universe, being in flow, allowing yourself to receive things whilst also giving benevolently. 6 of Cups, past lives, future lives, learning those lessons, learning of the timelines and the vast intricacies of existence. And the 6 of Swords, moving forwards to calmer waters, moving on to where you need to go. And then this Ace of Wands in the reverse here. It's not the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands talks of success. So I don't know exactly what it is that you've asked pile number 3. And if you watch the whole video, I mean, this message is, if it's resonating for you, this is for you, because If you check the other piles, they were just like a few minutes long, and I just kind of glossed over the yes or the no that they got, whereas you're stuck on the past and it's not helping you. Look, you need to release this burden. You need to get online. You need to find some guided meditations that deal with releasing those things that are stuck. And this is what it is. It's energetically stuck. If I had to say yes or no, which I'm loath to do, I'm going to say no, purely because of the lack of Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is success. If the Six of Wands came out to me, that would be such a yes. But with that not being there, I'm taking that as a no. And looking at this, there's so much blockage here, like that this is a no. So, you know, you might have been asking, will they message me? Will I hear from them? Should I be, how do I do this? How do I do that? Blah, blah. And it's not, or like, I think there's just something to do with letting go that's not come through for you. Like, it doesn't even necessarily have to be about a person. It could be a situation or an event that you've been through. Like, it's different for everybody, but you need to be honest with yourself. Let me read this. Just have a little look in the book for this card for you. Okay, this card is all about being at home, being a stranger, and knowing yourself. It's like you're keeping yourself in the dark. This solitary feeling that you've got is all a construct. We're all connected. Everybody is, we're all one, you know? And that's what you're not seeing. That's what's not shining through for you. That's what's keeping you in the dark, is this need. This need to be connected to people and not understanding the lessons that you're learning in this life. Have you got some parting advice for pile number 3, please? Interesting. I'll take that, yeah. We've got your heartbreak and heart pain and the grief and everything that you carry around there. You don't need to think about that. What this energy is lovely, actually. The advice for you is we've got the Emperor and the Hierophant together. So that's pretty heavy energy in a good way. This is all about taking control, stepping up. Whatever this rejection is, why are you still letting it get to you? Is what I'm hearing. And if it's not necessarily a rejection, but this is still resonating for you, the loss that you've experienced does not define you. I'm hearing you need to stop putting yourself in that box. Get out of the box. There's no point living in a box. Sorry. Like, you know, the Emperor here, he's in control of the box. He's got the box, okay? He's lifting it above his head. He's empowered. He's in charge. He knows what is going on. And then the Hierophant here is looking in the box. And this is like Pandora's box. He's connecting with the universe. He's getting spiritual. So for you, pile number 3, this is really, really important. Again, please heed that advice of guided meditations, releasing, letting go. Because things get lodged in us energetically. This teacher energy, you know, the good things, yeah, they feed us and that's good energy and we like to hang on to that. But the bad things also feeds us and we also hang on to that. And if you think about your body and how your body processes the good things and keeps them and uses them and releases the negative things, you need to start being like that. You can't go around carrying all this stuff forever because it's just not healthy. And that's the thing that you're not seeing here, pile number 3. Put it down. It's heavy. You don't need to carry it anymore. Oof. Well, that was your reading, pile number 3. This got a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. Yeah. I kind of hope that resonated for you, but I kind of don't, because it's hard. Whatever you're going through is really hard, and you really need to maintain that balance. Make those choices to maintain that balance, please, pile number 3. So yeah, if it did resonate for you, please let me know in the comment section below. You know, like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. All really helps me on my journey. If you want to book a private reading, and I don't normally say this on my YouTubes, but pile number 3, like, I really feel like you could benefit from delving a little deeper into these things that have happened and how to release them and how to move on. You know, not necessarily even with me, but I would consider booking a personal tarot reading with somebody to help make that move forwards for yourself. If not, please heed the meditation advice and the maybe even look into Reiki and things like that to try and get that energy shifted and moved. I've forgotten where I was. Anyway, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can get in touch using the link to Etsy in the description box below. Please feel free to come along, follow me on TikTok and Instagram, things like that as well. Try and get regular readings out for you guys. Okay, pile number 3. Wow, that came out, didn't it? So I hope you're doing okay, and remember to look after yourself. Mwah. Take it easy. Bye.